today's video, we are going to be spending 24 hours at the Goodwill bins. We have some crazy finds in today's episode. We have 3 goals to accomplish. The first goal is to find a new piece of clothes to put into the personal collection. The second goal is to find a CD for me to listen on my drive back. And our third goal is to make it home with a profitable trip. Come with me to the Goodwill bins, see what we find. Y'all are gonna see some of the crazy pieces that we pulled. Today's episode, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And since we have to get up early, it's time to head to sleep.
Good morning, 80-day vintage Thai beat people. We got a mission today. Let's go do it.
Y'all already know we had to put on that fire fit. Don't mind the messy room. So in order to make sure this trip is profitable, we're gonna be keeping track of all expenses throughout the video. But now let's pack our bag and get to the thrift.
So we're in the car now. We have approximately 2 hours to get to the bins. But yeah, I'm super excited. Let's go. Alright, so as y'all can see, we are at the Goodwill outlet. It is 8:30. We're gonna sit out right in front of those doors right there. There is like literally no one in this parking lot, but let's get in there.
It was a beautiful morning at the bins. We waited outside. We just got in right at open. We were the second one in the entire store. I went straight up to my first bin. I was trying to find the right bin because sometimes you get a bad first bin. So I kind of looked around for a little bit, but we eventually settled on this one right here. Scraped through, and here's what we ended up finding. First thing we got was this nice pair of Lee Dungarees, these like baggy jorts. Stocking up on these for spring. Next thing we got is this fire Y2K tee. Anything with crazy graphics like this, I will always and forever be picking up. But that's fire. But yeah, and then I found this Metallica tee. It says it's from 2010, so I'll probably put it back, but I just thought it had a sick fade on it. And yeah, next thing we got is this 90s made in USA REI co-op. It's a size large. It's like a nice puffer jacket. Super cool find. I love finding vintage outdoors stuff. Pretty cool one. Next we headed over to the CDs because we still have to knock out that objective of finding a personal CD to listen to on the way home. But I found these 3 CDs. They're not going to be for the personal collection, but they are some cool albums. Love Guns N' Roses. Shout out my dad for putting me on at a young age. But anyways, I found a singular Doc Martin like Oxford, and I spent like 20 minutes trying to find the other one, and it caused me to miss a rotation, unfortunately. But anyways, first objective of the day is done. Personal piece. Shout out Jeff for the beautiful price. Objective 1 is done. Now we just have to find a CD and make the trip profitable. Let's go. Yeah, so I just missed 4 rotations in a row. We're 0 for 4. I'm gonna take a break and we're just gonna regroup. Yeah, so on my way out to the car, I was just gonna go take a break, but I found this Art Unlimited crew neck. Nothing crazy, but you know, still a cool find, and like I'll sell it, so I'll take it. All right, we are taking a break because currently 11 o'clock, which means they've been open for 2 hours. We have like 5 things in the cart. They're currently doing the 4th rotation. So I'm taking a break in the car. We're just being patient.
Bro, also, this apple right here, so fire. Shout out to all the lovely apples out there. Y'all are amazing.
But yeah, we got to get back in there because we got to complete these other 2 objectives. Let's go. All right, so heading back into the thrift, dude. I was feeling just refreshed and overall just ready to hit the bins again. And we got a rotation right as we walked in. They were pulling them out. I headed straight in there, got to digging, and we pulled some cool stuff out of that one. We went on to the next rotation. I didn't end up showing them right away, but you guys will see what I did pull out of that one. But they're pulling the bins away. There was actually quite a few people starting to pull up now, so we had to hurry. They brought some new bins in, and of course I got to digging. I ended up pulling a couple of pieces out. You guys will see exactly what I grabbed. We got the Santa Cruz sun faded skateboarding hoodie. I might throw this back, and spoiler alert, I did throw it back. But yeah, next we got is this lambskin leather jacket. It feels super sick, and overall it's just like super unique, and I'm always picking up unique stuff, so I tossed this one in the cart. And speaking of unique stuff, I pulled this fire 90s Aztec like quarter zip, and I also found this guy with him, so he's going in the cart, of course. And then next thing we got here are these 2 modern Nike hoodies. Good quality. Always picking up Nike hoodies, just good bread and butters. And speaking of bread and butters, we got some camo hoodies, 2 Cabela's hoodies. Great brand to sell. Always picking up these. But anyways, we're focused on being profitable this trip, so I headed around doing some more scraping. I found this Michigan Wolverines Champion reverse weave hoodie, great size. Tossed this one in the cart, good bread and butter again. They still didn't have any rotations going on, so I did some more scraping, and I ended up finding this "No, I will not fix your computer" throwback tee that somebody just didn't want, but I'll take this, sell it for 10 bucks, whatever. And we were heading over to the book section just to kind of like mess around, and I found this Mumford & Sons Babel CD. This is a fire album, and we just completed objective 2. Now the only thing we have left to do is make this a profitable trip, and if we want to make this a profitable trip, we have to really lock in and find as many pieces as we possibly can sell. And while they were taking the rotations away, this one crew neck caught my eye. It was this red one right here. I grabbed it, and it was nothing crazy, so I just tossed it back. Nothing I could really make enough money on, but I was insanely ready to lock in because they were just doing 2 rotations at once, so I had to go quick on this one. I tossed everything out of the way, and I just looked through everything. The only thing I found was a single stitch Illinois tee, which was actually kind of fire, but we'll see if this sells for a decent price. Probably not, but they pulled the next rotation, and I was behind this old head here, and as y'all can tell, I was insanely enthused by this. Woo. But this old head was taking his time, and the guy next to him finished, so I just looked through his bin, and there's nothing crazy in there, but I caught the next rotation, luckily. I don't know why, but today my luck has just been so good with catching rotations. But anyways, the bin was ready. I looked through, I found these orange tab jorts, nothing crazy. Picking through a little bit more here, nothing really crazy caught my eye. I found this cool cropped Illinois hoodie. It's on the Stephen Barry's reverse weave tag. I ended up tossing this and the jorts back, but I was on the next rotation, and I found this North Face Denali while I was scraping. Who leaves this behind? This is a fire piece. But yeah, they were pulling out more and more bins. I got in position. I was ready to snipe these bins, look through, find all the cool things that we possibly can find. I looked through. There was nothing too crazy right off the bat, but we did find that Denali. Here's what the cart's looking like. It's pretty solid. I cannot complain. I made 2 scrapes while we're waiting for this next rotation, and then I found this single stitch UWSP wrestling tee. Super sick. Added to the UWSP collection for when I do events. This Carhartt beanie, always picking up these. You guys know how it is. I'm pretty sure I have like 8 of these right now, but yeah. And then this Pro Player Green Bay Packers puffer jacket is insanely sick, from the 90s. She's a little dirty, but we'll take it, of course. And by now it is officially the end of the day here at Goodwill. As you can see, it is just completely empty. We completed the challenge. I'm just kind of waiting a little bit longer, and then we ended up checking out. Here's the cart after we're heading out. It was an insanely amazing day. We got tons of great pieces, and I know we'll make a profit on these, so let's see if we do. All right, so we just finished up in the bins. We completed the first objective right away at the start. The second objective we completed about halfway through the day. I actually love this album, so I'm gonna bump this on the way home. But yeah, we're gonna get home, we're gonna wash these, we're gonna stain treat them, and then we're gonna get these all listed, and then we'll figure out if we completed objective 3, which is return home profitable from the trip. But yeah, let's get home and update the balance. After a long car ride, we're finally home. We're gonna get everything in the wash tonight, and then we're gonna do our listings tomorrow. And after we do our listings, we'll wait a couple of days, see what sells, and we'll see if we made a profitable trip or not.
Tomorrow.
Time for the real part of the video that y'all been waiting for. How much money did we actually make from this 24-hour trip to the Goodwill bins? Got our LaCroix with us here. But anyways, let's go over what we spent first. So for expenses here, we have $22.49 of gas. We had $10 that we spent on that Carhartt hoodie from Jeff. Shout out Jeff, for real. And finally, we spent $49.41 from Goodwill to acquire the goods. Now I did sell a few pieces, but it's only 2 days after listing those items, so the rest of them will get sold later. But this is just what I sold right now. We sold the Y2K tee, we sold the Cabela's camo hoodie, and also somebody stole the other camo hoodie out of my cart. If that was you, you're down bad. I feel bad for you. I hope you enjoy the hoodie. Next, we sold the Carhartt zip up, fire piece by the way. We sold that Michigan hoodie, sold that one for a great price. Next, we sold the North Face Denali, love the piece, that was a fire piece. And next, we sold that first Nike hoodie, we sold the second Nike hoodie, the third one we're still waiting to sell, and then we also sold that pair of Carhartt pants. We total profit. Yeah guys, so basically it is me, the editor, aka 80day Vintage, aka the person who recorded the videos. But as you guys can tell, it is later. I made 5 more sales and I just thought I'd update y'all with the current balance. I'll throw all the items that we sold up on the screen, but our current balance is $161 and something cents. I can't remember. I'll throw the balance up there for y'all to see, but I just thought I should update y'all before I put this video out. So let's get back to the video. Was $75.69, which is not amazing, but I still have plenty of pieces left to sell. And if you want to learn how to resell for free, like I'll teach you guys for free how to resell. Join my Discord community, first link in the description. I got video modules in there teaching you exactly how to start a Depop store, list your items, sell them on there, ship them out, all that good stuff that you'll need to know if you want to start reselling. And also just join the Discord to hang out, bro. Like we share music recommendations, we share our thrift finds, always talking about random stuff in there. Join the Discord. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next one.